Hello guys and welcome to a video about one of these oh no, hold on. Oh god. Here we go. You didn't see anything about that that might have been the script that I just shown you all. It was a few words, so it doesn't matter. Let's just find this character. Here we go. Venya Halahik. Venya Halahik. I think that's how you spell the name. I expanded this universe. There weren't that many characters, and this character is very, very, very unique. So I thought I just make a few more characters to expand a bit of the lore. So first we got Joja. He's 16 years old. He's a he. He's very clever. He's a better martial artist than Fenya Halahik. Is very edgy. He is physically stronger than Fenya Halahik in their form. Wait, is it a her or a he? It's a her. Is the one that came up. He always comes up with the plans to kill the beast. So I'll talk about, the beast. I'll talk more about them in different characters. I'll explain it better in different characters. Descriptions. Is friends with the leader of the group. Well, leaders of the group, so why not just change that? Hates to admit that he was wrong. Hates to admit that he was ever... What? Oh. He's to admit whenever he's wrong? Is a great javelin fighter and has a special javelin made for him from the blacksmith of the group. Hates jokes, always being disrespectful and sarcastic. So, what I mean by hates jokes, I mean, the character doesn't how do I explain this? Hates jokes, meaning they hate jokes coming, he hates jokes that are coming at him, if that makes sense. Jokes that make fun of him. That's why he's always, while he's always sarcastic, is something that I will reveal later if I keep on working with this universe. Anyways, he's an elf, and oh my god, here we go. This guy's name, his name is oh my god, why did I do this to myself? Quatento Jaimayer. I think that's how you say it. He's 20 years old. He is, and he is the blacksmith of the group. He is the smartest one in the group, but normally doesn't show it, cause he didn't want so much. He doesn't want so much stress on him to create all of the plans, because he already has to live with the guilt of making himself and his team into elves and made the creatures that killed off 99% of human life. So, this guy is pretty much the reason why the whole, everything is just, in this, you see the buildings in the background of Joe here? Yeah. So, these beasts wiped out 99% of human life, and a few selected talented people were transformed into elves for some reason. Well, that's what he calls them. They aren't human anymore. But he got turned into, he and the rest of his group were turned into elves. So, yeah. And he doesn't want to mess up again, and doesn't want to be the reason why his team is dead. So he lets others do the work for him. It's the creator of the watch that oh my Jesus. Finea Hella Heck uses. It's very clever, makes dozens of armors and weapons for all different types of situations. Is always stressed out because he can't. Oh my god. Again, he can't let anyone else die, no matter the cost. Is an awful martial artist, loves healthy foods like apples and bananas, but hates unhealthy foods like cake and candy. Always talks about depressing things. He usually uses his trident that he made, and it can shoot fire, and he's pretty skilled with it. So that's how he looks. Oh god. Badger right. Age 19, she's a she, is the best fighter in the group. Is the most dumbest one in the group by far. Is much more stronger, faster, and resilient than all the other elves in her group. Gains joy every time she crushes a monster with only her bare hands, or when she kills in any way, even though she never admits it. She is kind of insane, if you couldn't tell. Instead of having one special weapon that she is good at, she has multiple weapons, because she is great at using all ranged and melee weapons. She thinks that armor is for cowards, so she is the only elf that doesn't wear armor even in the most toughest situation. Is kinda silly, is really stubborn, pretty childish, always wants to win fairly, so if her opponent isn't at their best, then she wouldn't fight them until they are at their best. Is a very honest person and hates liars and hates to lie. Always gives others hope when they are at their lowest of lows. And of course, that's including her team. is a bit bossy, and she loves unhealthy foods like cake and candy, and hates healthy foods like apples and bananas. Her favorite color is red. Oh God. Okay. Oh God. Pain, my son Pain. Age 15. She's a she. She is the healer slash doctor of the group, and she is the worst martial artist of the whole group. Gets scared much easier than her whole group because the monsters that took over the whole world, because of the monsters that took over the whole world. And it's just unbelievable that out of all the people in the world that could have been turned into elves, they choose her. To help save the world and turn it back to how it was. So scientists and I'm not even gonna try and say his name. Green-haired guy tried to he tried to, he knew that there was gonna be he knew he created that monsters were coming. He knew that there were monsters coming. So yeah, there was like a portal that was summoned at a specific time, and he knew it, that there were going to be monsters that were coming through the portal. That means that he needed to be prepared. That's why he gathered up some incredibly talented people, and he needed, of course, a healer slash doctor to heal the other teammates if they were hurt by the monsters. Let's see. Oh, and how it, okay, so how it was. So, he knew that the monsters were gonna come to the world, but he was also, he knew that he needed to execute all of the monsters. That's the team's whole goal. But a mixture of some events happened, and they weren't able to complete their mission. And 10 years passed, and they still haven't completed their mission. Is so paranoid she never gets sleep. She stays away. Oh my God, did I say away? I meant awake. God, I'm an idiot. Okay. She stays awake until she literally falls on the floor asleep. Instead of using a weapon, she has a staff that is able to steal life from enemies and heal allies. Oh God. How many do I have? 2 more. Okay. Beria Shigami. He's 26. He is one of the leaders of the group. He is the second best martial artist in the group. Is the bravest one in the group. Goes to What? Goes to the calm leader that... Oh, yeah. I was reading it right. I just need to read a lot more. Okay. Goes to the calm leader that he was 10 years ago when all humans were transformed into monsters. So, wait, all? No, 99%. Percent of humans were transformed into monsters. And a few elected talented people were turned into elves, and to the forceful, jerkish, and corrupted leader he is in the present day of that universe. So he used to be calm, nice, but 10 years passed and he lost all hope in his team. So, yeah, no reason to, in his opinion, he didn't have any reason to be the nice person that he used to be, because he failed. And instead of taking responsibility to that, he blames it on his team. So, I'm not sure if I already explained this before or not, but the monsters that went through the portal and went to Earth, they were from another realm, and they also can use their abilities to transform humans into their own kind. Those monsters. Yeah. Is very clever and very smart. Used to have hope in his team, but after 10 years and he and his team still didn't save the world, dropped his hope from 100 to 0. Wants to give the monsters gifts, which means he wants to kill the monsters. And he actually thinks that killing a person is a gift for that person. He killed for some reason that he constantly skips or changes the subject of the conversation, while he constantly skips or changes the conversation when he is asked about that. He has a sword, shield, and set of armor that are prepared for any situation. He is selfish, and he is an elf. Leno Frimley, 24 years old. She's a she. She is the second leader of the group, and when Fear was not there to be the leader, then she was. Is the fourth smartest one in the group, only inferior, at least in intelligence, in cleverness, by Joe Quatento, and Fear. They used to be a forceful, jerkish, corrupted second leader until Fear taught to her about how harsh she was on the group and how she could change. Maybe they could try, they would try harder. And maybe they would try harder. But 10 years later, it looks like they switched roles. And Leno is the one giving hope to others now instead of fear. And fear is the one criticizing the whole team and saying that he expected better now instead of Leno. He used to be a jerk to everyone, but she changed into a nicer person. And it only took 10 years to do it. It is a good martial artist, but not the best martial artist. Has weapons and armors. They're similar to Fear's weapons and armors, but it's a bit weaker because the time her armor was made, everyone showed hate for her, but the opposite for Fear. So, and she is second in command of the group. She is really guilty for being such a horrible person to her teammates just because they feel that's something that was next to impossible to complete. And she is an elf. So that's the whole universe. Well, this is the universe I've made so far. So, yeah, I will see you guys later. If you guys have any suggestions on, like, what should I do? Should I make more characters in this universe? Or maybe I should make, like, some of the monster characters. Maybe some of the surviving humans in that realm. I could do a lot with this universe. And I really would like to. So, give me your opinions in the comments below. And please, if you wouldn't mind, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you don't miss a video. And yeah, goodbye, have a good day, and I'll see you all Monday.